good day, sir. My name is Harish Jason, and as you know, that we are going to do an interview, a small interview. But one, so before we start this interview, I would like you to introduce yourself.
Hi Arish. Okay, I'm Yugin Thiran. Currently, I'm working for Bluecify Solutions Sdn Berhad, which is a cybersecurity company placed in Bangsa, South KL. So my role in the company is as a tier 1 security analyst, where I'll work for a department called SOC, which is also known as Security Operations Center lah. So yeah.
Okay, thank you for the introduction. And without any delay, we can start the interview. So,
All right.
okay, so for the first question, it's a very common one. Why do you have an interest in this computer forensic field, sir?
The reason being, actually, I had no interest in computer forensic at first. It's because I first wanted to do software engineering, but after knowing the market, the industry market, the demand, I jumped into it, and I don't regret my decision because cybersecurity is really one of the best fields, I would say, as for now, upcoming trend. Yeah, after working in the computer forensic industry, cybersecurity, I'm giving from that point of view.
That's very good. So for the second question, so right now you're working as a cybersecurity analyst. So what is the most challenging part of working in that field?
Okay, challenging part of cybersecurity analyst is because we handle a lot of products from different clients. Different clients has different type of products. The one, the main major thing is that how you're going to differentiate between a proper malicious event and also a false positive event. So you quite need to do a lot of read up and write up and all this thing, because as you know now, there are many hackers and many malicious programs that runs with actual processes and names and stuff like that. So because of that, as an analyst, you must learn. The challenging part for an analyst is to learn how to decipher it and also understand which is a proper detection, which is a false positive detection. So from that can show your decision making, your understanding of the environment and the product.
Well, that's a very good explanation, sir. So let's jump on to the third question. How do you stay up to date on these current cybersecurity trends?
Okay, that one is basically you got to read a lot. There's a lot of online forums and stuff. Then you got to know your products you're dealing with. But basically reading a lot and reading news, especially because, as you know, every hour, I guess now at the current trend, it goes every minute. I think someone is doing something. So news is very important. You need to read news and all that, get up to date that how attacks are being evolved, how is supply chain attacks are taking place, and all the stuffs like Harish.
So you're talking about a product, right? So what do you mean by product?
Okay. Since you asked about that, okay, like for instance, we have a product categories. Product categories fall under SIEM, firewall, endpoint detection response, and all. So firewall is like we can say about like products such as FortiGate, Palo Alto, Juniper, and all. Whereas if SIEM, the one I'm using is Splunk. Splunk is basically a big data monitoring console. So that means in a layman terms to say that because of Splunk, we humans are able to read computer data. They make it in a more organized and readable manner. But behind that, there's a huge process for it. So I'm just giving just a tip of the iceberg explanation. If EDR means there's like, as far as you know, there's also Microsoft Defender, antivirus, and right. But EDR is like CrowdStrike, silence, and all. That means you can take an action on the particular virus malware. This is all under antivirus softwares, but all next generation antivirus softwares. So these are the type of products that multiple products I handle.
Wow, thank you for that. Thank you for clearing my doubt. So what kind of software that should be on a mobile forensic laptop, and why you choose this software?
From my personal experience, when I was doing that, I would recommend Dr. Phone or Night Crypt tool. Dr. Phone is very good mobile forensic software because I've personally used it, and it's quite the visibility and the accessibility given by the software is very good because I personally have done I connected with one of my friends' Android phone, and he told me that he actually deleted a lot of pictures and messages and stuff. So I thought, okay, let's see how the software works. Are we able to receive deleted items? It literally captured everything. It captured its images, messages from where and stuff. So as for now, as a started thing, I would recommend Dr. Phone, Night Crypt Tool, what is this, Oxygen Forensics. Those type of tools are very good forensic tools.
Look into it. I look into it. So for the fifth question, which I sent you, a small case study, it's about your opinion. So could you give any other suggestion about how would you try to solve this case,
Or regarding to the case study of the BTK killer, is it?
yeah.
That case study, like upon reading on and stuff, the police fellas could actually, was able to nab him because they broke down about the floppy disk he has sent it out, right?
Yeah.
If you ask me at that point of that incident, I feel that was the best way the police fellas could have done their best, because I can't give the proper suggestion or better suggestion to decipher the case. Because reason being, at that point, what is this? It's so smart of the police officers that actually by using the floppy disk that he actually given out to break and able to track him down from just a mere floppy disk. That's already a big breakthrough. So that's a good. My suggestion is that I would definitely follow that way also.
Well, that's a good, that's a nice way also. Okay, so now for the last question, sir, what are you most proud of in your career right now?
What am I so proud of? I wouldn't say proud of, but I would just say that I'm quite happy that so far I'm doing what I'm passionate about. So, because I just started this, got into the industry 2 years, so I'm not to say I'm very proud of anything yet, because there's still long way to go. So I'm just contented and happy with what I'm doing, because one thing about cybersecurity, you should never stop learning. You should always be learning and always keep on evolving.
Okay. So that's it. I think so. We've come to an end. I just want to say thank you for your time, sir.
No problem. Anytime.
Okay, so I'll stop.